everybody! Welcome to another episode of Buhay America with Mami Lens. For today, we're gonna take a quick break lang from cooking. I just wanted to share with all of you what's been happening here in Texas where we are right now. It's been several days now that we're experiencing a bad weather, may winter storm, and we've been getting low temperatures. We actually had power outage for 37 hours na walan kami ng kuryente, and it's back now, and we're thankful for that. But I wanted to share with you some stories and some realizations that I had during this time.
So here are some pictures that we took. Yung I see ice-covered leaves, yung mga trees that weren't prepared for the ice. A lot of the trees fell, and all over the place, sobrang madulas siya. It looks pretty sa pictures, but the actual condition, of course, it's hard. We're not used to having this much snow here in Texas. Sa ibang places, that's they're used to it, pero dito hindi. We even had to put the food in the cooler, tapos nilagay na namin sa labas just so the food wouldn't go to waste. We had to boil water to keep the house warm. But of course, kids will always be kids, so they still took time to enjoy the snow. You have to find those little fun things in everything. So here are my realizations.
Let people know you love them every chance you get. My husband has been staying in the hospital, sleeping there since Sunday, and it's going on to 4 days now. And it's because of the bad road conditions, the dangerous road conditions, icy roads, so mas mahirap mag-travel. So the hospital we're working at offered the employees to sleep there, so he decided to be there. It's safer for him, and at the same time, at least he'll be able to work and still see the patients who needs him. During this time, dito mo marirealize talaga, on top of everyday life namin na magkasama, but so far, this is the longest that we've been away from each other. 5 days might be short for some people na sanay na magkalayo. But for us, we've never been apart for more than a day before since we got married. And ang hirap because I've been so dependent on him. He does a lot of things here at home. He's a very hands-on dad to my 2 kids and for us. So, suddenly, parang biglang nasan ako. I'm so lost with everything, being at home with the 2 girls. Ako'y lahat naging in charge dito sa bahay. And it scares me. And it scares me to think about things na ang dami ko palang hindi alam. Ang dami ko palang hinahayaan lang na siya lang yung gumagawa. I took things for granted dati. Na minsan even starting a car, na I have my own car, and now iniwan niya yung car niya, and it's here, and parang before I would sit on the passenger side, pero mag-i-start siya ng car, I don't even look at it because I've always felt so comfortable, so confident that he'll always be there for us. So, sobrang namimiss namin siya. We still get to talk, of course, and thankful for technology na nagkikita kami. But in those 37 hours na wala kaming electricity, nagkaroon din ng problema, of course, with not having enough battery for the phone, and also may nagkaroon din ng connection problems. So, every single time parang nandun, magigising ka at the middle of the night thinking about him. I think that's where you also realize how much you love a person, na in everything you do, you think about them, you think about their safety, na kahit mahirap na magkalayo kami, I'd rather have him stay there dahil ayoko siyang mapahamak when he's driving in the dun sa icy roads. So we're really hoping na sana matapos na tong bad weather so that he can finally be home with us. I also realize never to take things for granted. Dito sa Amerika, di ba, parang everything is just so easy for us. Nandyan yung may kuryente, you warm up the food sa microwave in a few minutes, few seconds, and everything's all done. Meron tayong heater, ang daming mga bagay na suddenly ngayon biglang nawala. And then I also realized that time na wala kaming kuryente, just going back to basics. Ganito sa Pilipinas, di ba? When we don't have electricity, then you just have to make do with what you have. I started boiling water just to keep the house warm because it's so cold. We wore several layers on top of yung winter coat. Kasama na rin yung winter coat namin just to stay warm in the evening. And then I realized, I tell myself, paano na lang, how about those who are homeless? How about those who really doesn't have electricity for long periods of time? How are they coping with this? Kami, ilang araw pa lang, it's like a day and a half, and hirap na. So, with that, naisip ko, we never should take things for granted. We should be so thankful for all the blessings that we have. We should also pray and think about the people around us na naghihirap in every moment, na hindi nila nararamdaman yung mga luxury na nakukuha natin. There's so many things to be thankful for. I realized that a lot, especially at this time during the power outage. I was telling my kids that at this time, we still have to be thankful. I know it's cold, I know it's hard, pero we have to be thankful that we have a house, we have clothes to keep us warm. We're so thankful that we had the stove that uses gas instead of electricity, so I can still boil water, I can still cook for them. And there's just so many things that we think sometimes that we're so parang entitled tayo, but actually those are luxuries, those are things that make life easier for us, and those things we have to be really thankful for. We're thankful that in spite of the power outage, we were safe throughout the night, and so far we don't have any burst pipes na ang dami nang naka-experience noon. We still have hot and cold water, so definitely there's so many things to be thankful for. Angels are everywhere. And this time of the year na nahirapan kami, ang daming mga angels na nagparamdam sa akin, yung mga friends namin all over the world, from far away, from here within the neighborhood. Bigla na magugulat ka, people are checking up on you, they were checking how you're doing, making sure that you're doing okay. You're so touched. It feels so warm in your heart that that they're also experiencing the same things as you, pero they still take time to check and make sure that you're okay. And people from different places na hindi naman na na-experience yung na-experience mo, but still they see it in the news, suddenly you come up to their mind, and then nandiyan nagsisend na sila kaagad ng mga messages, and we're so thankful for that. And that just shows that we really have to make an extra effort to always be good to people. We want to show them how much we care for them, tuwing may mga ganyan, or even during, sabi nga nila, diba, good times and bad times, we have to keep checking up on people. And even yung sa work, ang dami-dami sa neighborhood, people who don't know each other, they just check on each other, they use social media just to reach out to people in the neighborhood. So I would say angels are everywhere. Don't lose hope. Kung feeling nyo mag-isa kayo, no, there's so many people caring for you. Sometimes you don't even have to ask, and they come and check up on you. And God is in control. I think this is the most important reminder for all of us right now, that God will always be in control. All these hardships, all these trials we're experiencing, I know that He is up there. He has all full knowledge of what's happening, and hindi niya tayo pababayaan. Sometimes it's hard to really understand that. Sometimes it's hard to really realize that. Pero He's in control. Just keep your faith strong. During this time, and we really had to hold on to prayers. We really had to hold on to our faith. Pero hindi lang dapat nangyayari yon tuwi tayong down or doing may challenges. Even when we are experiencing, happy times, the more that we have to be thankful for Him, so that when we go to that sad time, meron tayong paghuhugutan ng faith, ng strength. So, again, for those losing hope, huwag kayong mawala ng pag-asa. God is in control. This too will pass. Nandito lang kami. Nandito yung mga kaibigan ninyo. Just reach out if you feel alone. Nobody has to experience all this by themselves. Everybody should have friends around you. May mga relatives. And of course, He's up there. He's always watching us. He'll always be here for us. So, as a final word, please continue to pray for us. Pray for everybody. Alam ko, hindi lang kami nakaka-experience ng ganito. Maraming ibang places who are experiencing different things. Yung COVID pandemic is still there. There's earthquake in Japan. There's still lots of snow sa different places. And let's all pray for each other. Let's all embrace each other virtually. Send love to each other. And we'll all be able to get through this. So, hopefully next time, magkita-kita tayo ulit. And hopefully by then, everything will be sort of back to normal. Okay, bye. See you next time.